Testing, testing. Is this thing on? How do I make YouTube videos? I guess I owe you boys a bit of an explanation of where I've been the last couple of days. But I'll do the whole video intro thing first of all, if I'm going the right way. I hope I am. And then I'll get into the details of what's been up for me the last couple of days. So this track is Coastal Park by Higo. If those of you don't know, Higo makes quite a lot of Aussie replica tracks in MX bikes. Always good fun. I've covered a few of his tracks now at this point, and I do really enjoy them. This is my first raw laps on this track. I haven't touched it at all yet. However, just looking at the preview pictures on MX Bikes Mods, it just looked like a good one, so I thought I'd hop on and ride around and give you guys kind of where I've been the last few days and such. I'm on the CR250 today. I thought I'd give the 250 a bit of a try again. I think it's been a while, you know. I miss them every now and then. I especially miss not sliding out in every single corner because the new Beta 17 traction and 450s are just absolutely wild. So, let me give you, I'll give you the background first of all before I explain why I've been away. So, those of you that know, long-time viewers of the channel know that once a month I will go and visit my girlfriend for a long weekend. What was meant to happen is the last weekend, so Friday through to Tuesday, through to Monday, sorry, she was meant to come down. She comes down on the train because she doesn't drive. However, we had really bad storm here in the UK, and all trains were cancelled. So I thought, okay, that's fine. I'll just pre-record a bunch of videos, and I'll go up there from Saturday to Tuesday instead. So that's exactly what I've done. I had videos recorded for every single day, including Tuesday. And my plan was to come back Tuesday night, record a video then, and so I'd have one for Wednesday morning, and we'd be back on track as normal, as if nothing ever happened. But I ended up actually staying one day more than I expected. So instead of coming back Tuesday night, I was coming back Wednesday night, and that would have meant that I had no video Wednesday, and that's not the end of the world. You know, missing one day's fine. However, when I then drove home on the Wednesday, I didn't get home until 1 AM. The traffic was absolutely terrible. I did not have a fun time. I was getting incredibly pissed off at just sitting in traffic that late at night, just wanting to get home, and to make things worse, I needed a pee for the last 2 hours of the journey as well. So that wasn't too terrible. But then I got home at 1 and I needed to log on to my work computer and just do a quick bit of work, because there's certain things that you need to do when nobody else is on the system, just so they don't kind of conflict with each other and it's all fine. So I was going to do that. That would have taken no more than an hour. So I was trying that at about 1:30 in the morning, but my computer was just not really playing ball at all. So instead I had to wake up at 6:30. So I was running off about 4 hours sleep by the time I actually got to sleep. So I'd done all that in the morning, went to work, came home from work, got home about 6 PM, and then I thought, okay, I'll get in bed, I'll have a quick hour snooze, and then I'll get up and record a video. So then I'll have a video all ready to go for normal time Friday. However, I had a snooze, I woke up, and it was 11 PM, so I missed the chance to do another video. So I thought, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to bed, and I'm actually recording this video right now, first thing Friday morning, when I'm supposed to be working. Actually, I've got my work computer to the side of me. I'm just set myself on a break whilst I do this. So that essentially is why I've not had a video kind of normal upload time for the last couple of days. Now, whilst that's been happening, I've been kind of toying with the idea of maybe changing the normal upload time. So I was wondering if changing it from 8 AM my time every day to 8 PM my time would be better or worse, because when you can see the YouTube analytics and you can see times of the day when most of your viewers are online, and that seems to start at about 5 PM-ish for me. So obviously all of you Americans have woken up, all of Europe's kind of online, you know, they finished work or school or whatever, and that seems to be the busiest time. So I'm not sure whether to keep it the same at 8 and just kind of have that steady flow throughout the day, or upload it later in the afternoon, whether it be 5, 6, 7, 8 PM my time, and get the higher views early and then have it fade out sooner. I'm not sure what would work best, but I will definitely have a mess around with it. This video is probably going to go up about, what time do I reckon? Maybe 2 PM-ish, just for the fact that I want to get a video out today at an okay time. And yeah, I hope that you boys can appreciate the issue that I had for the last few days. I mean, I've had a few messages in Discord and such, people checking in on me, making sure I'm okay, because obviously I usually upload a video every day and I'm absolutely fine. It was just a certain set of circumstances that didn't really allow me to be able to upload as normal. No dramas at all. I'll be back to normal now again. I mean, we've got the weekend come up as well, so I can just get straight back into the normal routine and have as much sleep as I need. I guess as well, I was just a bit exhausted after that. It took me about 6 hours driving home that night that I got home late. So just 6 hours straight of driving to getting home late, to then waking up super early for work, and yeah, just kind of all went hand in hand. And I just needed to sleep, I think. But it happens now and then. I feel like people are allowed to have a little bit of time off occasionally, and in hindsight, it's probably just a little bit of poor planning from me. Like, I could have left slightly earlier for the drive home, so hopefully I didn't get as much traffic, or I could have recorded an extra video before I went away just to as like a buffer, so I haven't got to make sure I'm home at the perfect time. But you know, it is what it is. I'm back now, back to business as usual. And for those people that have commented asking where the videos have been, I do appreciate it. It means that I'm hopefully a good part of your day, and you look forward to the videos every day, which is really, really nice. So enough of my life, really. I'll get back into the actual video side of things here. This track, I'm sorry, I've just realised I've been in third person this whole time. Let me go back. Let me go to first person. I do apologise. I know someone's probably going to moan about that. But yeah, this is it seems like a really easy track. I've not made many mistakes at all, I don't think, just riding around it normally. It makes a lot of sense, is probably the best way I'd put it. And you know, I'm a fan of tracks so you can just hop on and play without having to spin lap after lap after lap to be able to go fast. One thing I'm a little bit worried about is when I loaded up Steam today, my hours played in the last 2 weeks is now 7.8 hours, which is probably the lowest it's ever been since I got the game, which is a bit crazy. So I'm quite surprised that I'm still riding not too shabby. And obviously today as well, I have got Aerial as well, the Aerial Supercross Championship. So I'm hoping it doesn't hinder me too much. I had a very, very, very good week last week. I couldn't have asked for much better at all. I whole-shotted every single race. Bear in mind we had a red flag as well at one point, so it was Triple Crown, so I actually whole-shotted 4 races and one free, because obviously only 3 counted, one of them got red flags. You could not have asked for a better race there. And I'm not sure if it was just a case of everyone still trying to learn Beta 17 traction and stuff, and it really kind of playing into my hands as far as being good with traction control goes, but really enjoyed it. I felt quick. The first race was a little bit of a scuffed one for me. I was making a lot of mistakes, and luckily the really top guys didn't get a great start, so I had that little bit of a buffer. But the second race and the third race, I felt like my pace was really good, and usually I don't consider myself the fastest person on the track. I just try and go for consistency, but on that time I did feel like I could have been the fastest one out there, just in terms of raw lap time goes. So I'm hoping for more of the same. I'm hoping that the lack of playing this last week hasn't hindered me too much, but I'm sure when track releases, you know, you get like half-hour practice, you got 20 minutes of qualified, and then you got your heats and such. I'm sure that's going to be more than enough time to get back into the swing of things. And yeah, as long as I get that qualifying lap in, she'll be good. And to be honest, we're a couple rounds in now. The sign-ups usually fizzle out after the first few rounds, because you get the people that don't really rate their chances of getting in too well. They just don't bother signing up or showing up anymore. So it works well for me, makes my life easier, makes qualifying nice and simple. And yeah, just excited to be back on it and back streaming again, and hopefully you guys again I apologise for being away. But yeah, back to business as usual. I've even gone as far to what day is it? I think it's March the 17th is when the new Supercross game comes out, I believe, Supercross 5, and I've actually booked the day off work. So yeah, I get to spend the whole day kind of sitting down, recording a bunch of videos, getting them uploaded for you guys, and it seemed to do the channel really well when I've done that for MXGP 21. I think it was 21? Yeah, it wasn't 22, was it? It was 21. Seemed to go really well with that, just like pre-record a bunch of videos there and upload them intermittently, and hopefully it gives some new growth to the channel, some new traction as well. And I mean, whilst I've been away, the channel's still been growing absolutely fine, so really appreciative of that. And I have noticed as I'm riding around here, I hope that it doesn't reflect in the video too much, but oh god, I'm in the wrong gear. Let's go. I've got my sorry, I'm going on a bit of a tangent here. Where I've got my microphone sat on my desk and set up for you, like just to talk into, it ever so slightly covers the bottom right hand side of my screen, so I can't see my gears. So a lot of time I just go on like feel, and that was just the wrong one that time. I'm used to riding the 450 and just having it pull me out of any situation possible, and I scrub that jump every single lap in case every single lap I need to remember where it is. But no, very good track, very fun local style track, and by the sounds of the description and it being a replica, that's exactly what it's meant to be. Higo did say that this might be the last of his replica tracks. I'm not sure if he's taking a break from track making in general or if he's just going more on the custom side of things now, but if I was to take his very first track that he made and posted and then compare it to this, it really is night and day difference. It's really, really nice to see a creator kind of go through just progressing, really, because this track is 10 times better than what he ever first released, and these last couple have all been really good fun tracks to ride, and I do highly recommend you go and check him out. I mean, if you want to go and see all the tracks he's made, when you go onto the MX Bikes mods page, I'll link this track in the description, but if you go on that and you actually click on his name there, you can see everything that he's released, and there are definitely some really good tracks in there. This track might be a little bit small for a 450, so to speak, so I'm glad I hopped on the 250. That was my my kind of idea when I saw the track in the thumbnail. I thought some of the corners look a bit tight, or some of the jumps look a little bit small for the 450, so definitely a 250 track. And below, you probably have a good fun on the 2-strokes around here, and yeah, good track. It looks nice. It's nice to see some bright greens around the track. I know sometimes we get some kind of dull and bleak looking environment, but really, really nice to see. And I imagine at some point in the future there'll probably be like a 125 fun race set on this track, because really, really good fun. And just notice how rapid that start would be actually if you started on the start gate. It just absolutely like straight line those first 2-3 corners, but all good stuff. And again, thank you everyone that's kind of been asking about me whilst I've been gone. I do apologise again, but yeah, as I say, business as usual now, and yeah, onwards and upwards. I hope you've had a lovely day. That's not what I do. I've done that completely around the wrong way. That's just what I'm saying. I'm rusty, you know. I need to get back into the swing of things. Let me restart that. I'm not going to cut it out because I like showing you guys my errors as well as my wins. I hope you've enjoyed the video, is what I meant to say, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And now I get to say I hope you have a lovely day, whatever it is that you're up to. And until I catch you guys in the next video, peace.
My tent way too damn dark. Laugh in your face like man dark. Came a long way from the bad days way back. Had to burn down that landmark. Seen some things I ain't really want to see. It's all good, that's what made me me. Now who would I be if I had it easy? Used to break down, now I'm in a 350. Like whoa, I've been laying way too low. Had to switch up and change my flow, cause I'm back from the block. Had to bust some rocks and dust off the dust to get back in the box. Now why you wanna